Hey everyone, welcome to Algebra 1, section 2.1.2, Exponents and Radicals Continued. We're going to be going over two questions today, so that's going to be 1A and 1B. So let's step into it. Write an expression equivalent to the following, and I'm going to write this out for you. 14, I'm going to put capital letters here, a to the fourth times b to the 6 times c to the negative 10. All that's going to be divided by 8a to the negative 2 times b to the 3 times c to the negative 5. Okay, so we'll step into it. Let's divide this into 3 points, right? The 3 parts. So you can only really divide like constants by like constants, right? So let's look at 3 separate problems for this one. We'll have 14a to the fourth, and pardon my handwriting, over 8a to the negative 2. So stepping into this question first, and I'm going to try to keep this let's see. Let's draw some lines here just so we're not getting mixed up and you can focus there. So first thing, 14 over 8, right? So that's going to be the equivalent of 7 over 4. So we're going to simplify as much as we can. And then a to the negative 2. Now we know a to the negative 2. You can do 2 things here. Whenever you're dividing exponents, right here, whenever you're dividing, you subtract these 2. So that would be 4 minus negative 2, which would give us a 6. Or you can move this up and add them, right? So this could be, let's not use the same color. This could be a squared here, right? If we wanted to move this up. And then we would add these. And that would still give us 6. So whichever way you want to do it, it's going to be 7 over 4 times a to the 6, right? That's going to be this first part right here. Looking at this second part, again, we have a b to the 6 over a b to the 3. So we're going to subtract these, and then that would ultimately give us b to the 3, right? Okay, and then this last part here, c to the minus 10 over c to the minus 5. So this gets a little tricky, but since this is a minus, we'll move that up and make it positive. And then since this is a minus, we'll move it down and make it positive. Weird, but let's do this one step at a time. We have c to the negative 10 times c to the 5th. And then that would also be c to the 5th over c to the 10. We subtract these, and that would give us c to the minus 5. Right there, and then boom. Now let's throw these all back together, and then we get 7 over 4 a to the 6 times b to the 3rd times c to the minus 5. Throwing this together, it's going to be 7 a to the 6 times b to the 3rd over 4c to the minus 5. Okay, so take a look at that. Whoa, sorry. Take a look at that there, and let's go to the next question. So let's look at B. Same thing, write an expression equivalent to the following. We have 54 x to the 9th times y to the 8th times 6x to the 3rd times y to the 4th. Now, again, different variables, so different different, I guess, equations you want to work on, right? So, and okay, let me actually group this in a different way. So, or let me actually just rewrite this in a different way. 54x to the ninth. Hold on. Okay, so I wrote it out right here. I had to check on something. Sorry for that pause. So, we have almost two separate problems, right? And then we'll just throw them in together at the end. So we have 54x to the ninth times 6x to the third. Remember, these common variables with exponents, you add them, right? So we'll do 54 times 6, which is equal to 54 times 6, 324, right? 324. X to the ninth times x to the third is going to be x to the 12th. And then y to the 8th times y to the 4 is going to be y to the 12th. Okay, so it's not too bad once you take a look at it separated and get it into readable format, right? So, yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the comment section, and I will get to it as soon as possible. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.